Hey guys, what's up? Rachel here. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you guys on my YouTube family. We're up to 45 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you all, and God bless you. I really appreciate your support. Some of you are family. Some of you guys, I don't even know who you are. But a lot of people have been messaging me on my Instagram, asking me questions. Today's video is going to be breastfeeding a almost 2-year-old. So stick in with the video. Okay, so my first question, I'm gonna go through these pretty quick. My diet. My diet has always been a pretty decent diet, except of course fast food. I think everybody has that where they go through fast food, but I've never had the issue of going too much because I know that it can cause like a high salt intake for the child and it could stop you from producing enough milk, stuff like that. So my diet is fairly normal. I am trying to go into a Mediterranean diet, but I'm waiting to see how things go because Novelle is almost 2 years old. As of July 31st, she will be 2 years old. So yeah, we're gonna wait on that and see how things go, but it is fairly clean. And if you guys want to see a what I eat in a day and what my daughter eats in a day video, go ahead and like this video down below. And if I get enough likes, we'll say if I get 10 likes, I'll make one of those videos for you guys. So the next question is, how does it feel to be still nursing? So it feels pretty good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's amazing to be able to breastfeed my child. I did not have a natural birth, and you guys, I'll link down my C-section videos down below for the experience. Don't watch them if you're a first-time mom and you're getting ready to have a C-section. Unless you scheduled it yourself or you're getting ready to go into labor, do not watch it until after. It's not horrible, but I don't want to scare you guys at all. But anyway, yeah, it feels really nice. It's amazing. It's like the best thing that I've ever done in my life, and I feel so accomplished. It's not even funny. Okay, so pumping. Most of you guys know that I am now a stay-at-home mom. I did recently just start a daycare 2 months ago, and it's for up to 4 or 5 children at once. I just now recently switched to just babies, though. I'm only going to be babysitting infant babies. So yeah, I don't have to pump anymore. When I was pumping, I would get 20 ounces per side. But I didn't have to pump too much. I only pumped when I was away from my child for more than 2 hours. And other than that, I didn't pump because if I was at work, she got brought to me because she would not take a bottle at all. So, formula. She's never to this day had a drop of formula, ever. If not, no formula. Not in the last 23 months that I've had her, no formula. Shaming for breastfeeding. I'm not sure if this is for being uncovered or covered or in general. I've been told that it was sexual, that it was disgusting, that once they turn 9 months old, they don't need it anymore. I've been told that after 3 months, they should be having bottles, like straight bottles with like cereal or something in it, or be giving them potatoes at like 2 months. Nah, nope. I exclusively breastfed. Exclusively means she got nothing but breast milk all the way up until she was 9 months old. I tried to do a year, and I was shamed so bad for it that I was like, you know what, 9 months, she had just that. I make enough milk, it's fine. But even still to this day, if she is not hungry, if she is not feeling well or anything, she can go 3 to 4 straight days just nursing off of me and be fuller than ever. Like, she's been doing it a lot, especially in the heat. She does that a lot. But I've been shamed a lot. I do not cover up when I am in public. I do not cover up when I'm around family. I whip out my tit and I feed my daughter because that's what she needs and that's how it is. Sorry to be completely blunt, but that's just how it is. I'm going to stick up for what's right. I'm going to stick up for my child. I'm a great ass mom and I'm not going to let anybody else tell me otherwise. Breastfeeding is an amazing thing. It is beautiful. I don't care. I've helped multiple people since I became a breastfeeding counselor. And I'm just so happy that I can. I really can. So, next question before I get heated. The length. All it says is the length, question mark. You guys didn't really pick very good questions. I mean, you did, but you didn't word them correctly. The length. I've been nursing Novelle almost 2 years as of the 31st of this month, July 2019. The length, how long I've been breastfeeding. I think I just answered that question. I hope. If not, comment down below, whoever you were. So the benefits. So I have 2 ways to answer this. Benefits of my frozen breast milk. Well, firstly, I still have 3,000 ounces of breast milk left. I did have 12,000 ounces. I had my entire freezer full. I had a small like cooler full, but it wasn't a cooler. It was like a plug-in like freezer that my dad let me borrow. I think it was my dad. I don't remember. But I had an entire thing. It was like, I can't even show you on camera. It was pretty big. It was like as big as like a 32-inch screen TV, but taller. I guess, if that makes sense, if you guys know how big that is. I had ours at our home, and then I also had at Colt's parents. I had 3 whole shelves full of breast milk, and I gave a ton of it after I started pumping, because I made that much milk in the first 5-6 months that Novelle was born. Like, I was an oversupplier big time. But I gave a ton of milk to a friend in need, and then another mother in need from Philadelphia, which I would send it with her cousin, who was one of my friends that lived around this area when she went to go visit her once a month. So she made sure that she got it and everything. And she would always thank me, because she had gone into the hospital with something that had happened. She had emergency surgery on her breast, and she couldn't nurse her child off that side. So of course, being she couldn't nurse for up to 2 weeks, her other side dried up like instantly, because it had been 2 weeks since she had pumped or nursed or anything. So anyway, I still have a ton of frozen milk that I'm going to be using. I have made shampoo out of my breast milk. I have made lotion out of my breast milk. I have made body wash out of my breast milk. I have even made chapstick, diaper rash cream. I've made everything that you guys can imagine out of what? Breast milk. It's liquid gold, guys. It doesn't matter who you are, you make liquid gold. I'm not talking about just colostrum. I'm talking about milk itself. Colostrum is milk as well. It's just the first few drops, and you have colostrum in your milk until you are 6 weeks postpartum. I don't care if it's not as dark orange or yellow or whatever anymore, it's still in your system until 6 weeks. That's why the children, the babies, are pooping very runny bowels. They have very runny bowels because of that reason. The explosions, that's what they are talking about. So we also use it for baths. I soak in it. Novelle soaks in it. Colt has not soaked in it, but he has thought about it multiple times. He's just not. Sometimes, depending on how much fat is in it, it feels a little bit sticky when you get out of the shower if you don't dilute it mainly. But I mean, who's just gonna dump milk in there just to get in completely? I mean, I know people who do, but you always want to mix it with water just so that there's extra, like it'll run through more, and it has to be like lukewarm water. It can't be hot. It can't be freezing cold. I mean, I guess it could be cold, but not freezing cold, but definitely lukewarm so that it doesn't kill any of the nutrients. What other benefits have I used it for? Myself, if I'm sick, and even off my own chest, like I'll hand express like this. You make it look like a C, and you just kind of squirt just a little bit, enough to get into a cup, and I'll take a little swig of my breast milk. Of course, I'm not gonna like put my own tit in my mouth and do it. Like, that's weird. That's just not human. That's inhumane. I mean, if you do it, that's fine. I've drank off a cow's udder before. That's completely different. I've done it since I was a little kid. That's normal to me, but not off your own chest. But like, I've used my milk for coffee. If I ran a coffee creamer, I've done like everything possible. But if I'm sick, I'll take a little bit into a cup, like that much maybe, and I would drink it, and I'm better within 24 hours. If I have a stomach bug, it's a little bit different, because of course, if I'm thinking in my head this is gross, which I've done that before, like at the beginning, because I won't give my daughter anything that I won't taste. If I won't taste it, she's not getting it anyway. Like, I've done that multiple times. If I'm feeling like it's gross though, I'll just act like, and then it'll make my stomach upset after I drink it. And then I won't throw up, but it's like weird. So I have a lot of benefits to it. But yeah, there's like tons of benefits to breast milk. Also to, it can keep you, the longer you breastfeed, it keeps you from, it doesn't keep you fully from having, but it can stop the risks of breast cancer, cervical cancer, stuff like that, the longer you breastfeed. I think I'm going to be breastfeeding. I have another year after Novelle turns 2. But in this year, she is hopefully going to wean herself. That was the thing that I made ordeal with everybody that I'm going to keep nursing her. If we make it till her 3rd birthday, that'll be the end of it. I'm not going to go anything further unless it's only for nighttime. If it's only for nighttime, that's a completely different story, but I'm also not going to go cold turkey because I've had mastitis twice in this whole dilemma. That'll be a different story for you guys. But it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And yeah, breastfeeding is amazing. If you make it to 3 weeks, you make it to 1 day, you make it to 6 months, you make it to a year. I mean, when I first started, I just wanted to make it until I got home from the hospital. Then I wanted to make it to 6 months. And then as soon as I hit my 6 months, I said, this is easy. As long as I'm doing what I'm already doing, I'm going to keep going. My goal is at least 2 years old. I got to a year old and I said, I have 2 more years of this. I have at least 2 more years. I want to let her wean so that she got 100% the best of every opportunity from me, from my nutrients that I gave to her. And then now that I'm almost to 2 years, I can't believe it. Like, I'm so happy I want to cry sometimes. But we have 1 more year ahead of us, unless we only have a few months. And I plan to, if I get pregnant anytime soon, I plan to tandem nurse, which is another video that you guys can ask for down below. But yeah, anyway, now that I'm done rambling, if you guys have any questions, any of your tips and tricks that you guys do, leave them down below because it might help somebody who's maybe looking for a video like this, who just wants to know, who just wants a few tips. Leave them down below and then maybe somebody else will comment on them and say thank you, whatever. But excuse me, thank you in advance for leaving them down below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the alarm bell down below so you never miss a future video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay as part of my YouTube family. And you can see myself, my newly wed husband, and my little girl, and I'll also be posting some videos here in the prior future. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. God bless. Bye.